Yo, 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 what's up? This your boy M Breezy back at it again, man, like I always do around this time. What's up, Cowboy Nation? What's up, YouTube? Hey, man, before we get started with this video today, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. After watching the video, man, please share, and let's continue to help the channel grow. Now, let's get right into it, man. Let's get right into it. Man, I see these Dak Prescott fanboys, man. They can't help themselves, man. These are a bunch of lying dudes, man. These are some lying Dak Prescott fanboys, content creators. Now, the other day, these guys was talking about Dak Prescott calling trash. You know what I'm saying Dak Prescott, the reason why we lost the game, all this, that, and the third. And now, all of a sudden, these guys got to change their heart. Now they're back on their Dak Prescott train again, saying that Dak Prescott, it was not Dak Prescott's fault that we lost the game. These dudes are unbelievable, man. These dudes are unbelievable. They get out here and lie to you guys, man. They play to you. They play to the audience. That's what they do. They play these little mind game with y'all subscribers that believe in these, whatever they say. And they want to act like they're, going one way, but they're really going another way. Because these guys built their back off of Dak Prescott. These guys built their platform off of supporting Dak Prescott. They gonna come over here after they lost and blame everything on Dak Prescott. Then I guess after they read the comments about the Dak Prescott fanboy down there telling them that, hey, you're not a real Cowboy fan, you're not a Dak Prescott fan, you're a hater. Now today they come out saying that Dak Prescott, it was not Dak Prescott's fault. Dak Prescott don't have no help. Back to the same old excuse making again, man. Is what these guys do. Hey man, this is what they do, man. This is who they are. They just can't help it, man. They just can't help it. But I got this clip I want to play y'all by Rob Parker, man, because ain't too many guys out here in the media, man, that keep it real, that will tell the truth, about these so-called superstars. These guys like LeBron James and, Dak Prescott, all these overrated guys, man. This guy here is because, he got kicked off of ESPN and Fox Sports for telling the truth because they don't like when we keep it real. They don't like when we keep it real and tell the truth and go against the grain. Because they want to feed y'all these lies and, they want to put out there who they want to put out there because of the ratings and because of their fan base. And they lie just to get clicks and they lie just to get ratings. So you can't believe nothing that these major networks says most of the time. You got some guys in there every now and then they might try to sprinkle a little truth in there, but they can't go too far with the truth. But because, hey, the guy got to keep their job. And I get it, but don't tell me you gonna take a shit and it don't stink. Tell it to somebody else. Tell that to somebody else. But let's listen to this clip by Rob Parker, because Rob Parker one of the very few that keeps it real. And cause he's this guy's not lying about what he's saying about Dak Prescott. Hey, Rob Parker gonna keep it real. So let's go ahead and dive right into it.
And a lot of bad play. And Dak Prescott, is Rob G wanted to go over some of his numbers, but not good.
No, he's not been what he was last year when he was spectacular for his standard.
Right.
He has definitely not been that. Turning the ball over a lot. He's been critical of himself as well. It's not been pretty. And he's talking about, he has to take accountability.
He says
to be
he's
frustrated.
Frustrated.
Yeah, but he talks about it for himself too. Frustrating what he's been doing. He's definitely not leading this team, and he's not what you expected from the $60 million man at all.
Dak Prescott has never been a leader. I don't know where people get this from about that. Dak Prescott is this so-called leader. When do you ever see Dak Prescott leading his team? I just want to know, man. Is it in the game? Because when guys mess up, do you see Dak Prescott in guys' face when they mess up? Because I don't see it. Because most of the time, he's the reason why they losing. He's the reason why they're messing up. So how can a leader go to somebody else and tell them to step their game up when you're the reason why we're losing? So all this Dak Prescott is a leader, man. I don't know where y'all get that from. He's the leader in money-wise. I'll give you that. But leader of the football team, hell no, to the no. Hell to the no.
Yeah, it's to me, it's no surprise. And I get it. In the NFL, you're forced to sign quarterbacks because, Kelvin, as you know, without a quarterback, you're dead as a team. Mm-hmm. You got to have a quarterback. So there's so few guys who are really good. Look at some of these teams with some of these bad quarterbacks, and you're in trouble.
You have to have a quarterback, period. If you don't have a quarterback, then you have to have an all-time Baltimore Ravens of 2001 with Ray Lewis in the squad, right? Or you have to have a Buccaneers, 03 Buccaneers. Like, you have to have an all-time defense.
And this defense that we got right here is not all time because we are hurt up. But when these guys was here, like the Marcus Lawrence and Michael Parsons, and because Deron Bland, he hasn't played this year yet, the cornerback. But when we had Marcus Lawrence and Michael Parsons, this defense still don't look like nothing like that. It shouldn't even be compared to nothing like that. And so he's saying pretty much if we don't have nothing like that, Dak Prescott ain't going to lead us nowhere. Pretty much that's what he's saying.
That is ridiculous that a team is not going to score over 10 points with you if you don't have a quarterback. Otherwise, you need a quarterback. Now, does your quarterback have to be Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning? No. We've seen that plenty of times. Guys get to a Super Bowl, at least get there without one. You just saw Brock Purdy. You saw it happen with Garoppolo. We've seen it happen many a times. You got Jared Goff's already been to a Super Bowl. So it absolutely can happen without an all-timer. I'm not mad at them signing and re-signing Dak. The issue is I didn't want to re-sign you at that price. And I'm interested to see what team is going to say no to the guy who we all have to deem is up next. You know what I mean? Like, where the Jags go, I'm straight, Trevor Lawrence. We want you. We want you here. But at $40 million, not more than that, or $35 million.
Well, the Atlanta Falcons already did it. They paid Kirk Cousins like, what, $45 million per year, $45 million per year around that range. Atlanta Falcons did it right. They did the right thing. Atlanta Falcons did. So they did. They were the first one to step up. If you ask me, Kirk Cousins better Dak Prescott, if you ask me.
And it's going to be a point where I finally see a team that says, man, listen, we like you. We think you're good for this franchise, but we're not paying you $65 just because you're up next. Just because you're the next man up who's supposed to get a crazy deal.
Well,
and I think it's going to be a team that finally does that says, man, look, man, you're not a top 10 quarterback, but we believe we can win with you. But I'm not paying you $65, $70 because, this quarterback got paid last year and now you're up. I'm not doing that.
No, you're supposed
like
to
what
pay.
Caleb Gilliam going to be $100 million for Caleb Williams?
You're supposed to pay the player, not the position. And that's what we have. We saw it with Daniel Jones when he got $40 million.
Trevor got it too early.
He had 15 touchdowns in 17 games. Not eye-popping stats, but I'm going to say this. We could talk all you want about Dak and the Cowboys, but Jerry Jones bought a $60 million lemon when he signed Dak Prescott because – whatever you want to call him. Is he a Pinto? Is he an Etzel?
That's too far. I can't get him in Pinto.
Hey, y'all remember the old car back in the day? You buy one of the old cars and you know it's going to tear up as soon as you buy it. But like the next couple of days, you're going to have car trouble, a lemon. So really, he ain't lying. Jerry Jones bought a lemon, a broke, dying-ass Dak Prescott, what he bought.
Whatever it is.
I mean, meet me in the middle.
He's a lemon, though, is what I'm saying. And what I mean is we've seen this. Rob G, other than last year, he piles up stats against bad teams. He doesn't play well against good teams. He hasn't had great postseason performances.
Yeah, do that sound like somebody? Well, that sound like me, huh? that sounds just like me. Do that sound familiar to you guys, to you Dak Prescott fanboys?
And you can't just rely on him.
And you can't. And here's another situation. Didn't they sign CD? They got players for him. I get it. They don't have the running game that they used to. That's when they really needed. When he excelled, when he first broke in, he had a running game to go along with it. And that's what helped him and allowed him to do the things. And I know and
that's what helped him get that first contract he got, Ezekiel Elliott. Because when Zeke and that came in the league together, Zeke was the reason why this team was going, man. Because Zeke came in. First 3 years, man, in the league, man, Zeke was the best running back in the NFL. And when Zeke got suspended for those 6 games the second season, I knew then that Dak Prescott was not going to take the Dallas Cowboys nowhere if it all depended on him. I knew that back then.
Last year, it was all about him throwing the football and putting up all these numbers. But the Cowboys have a lemon. I mean, they have a lemon, and now you got to figure out what to do with him.
I won't go as far as lemon, but they do have a guy, again, who you built the money in the franchise around as if he's like that guy.
$60 million is a lemon.
He's
sorry.
not that guy. You can still win with him, but he can't be the focal point. And the issue is when I pay you $60,
Yeah, you can win, but you're gonna have to be a team with losing records. Teams that are under 500. Of course, you can win with him. Of course, yes, we already know that.
$1 million, you are the focal point. You know what I mean? If you're Patrick Mahomes or if you're Lamar Jackson or even Josh Allen and a handful of maybe 2-3 other guys, all right, you can be that because you're the focal point. You're the leader. I can go into a game and look at you and say, hey, man, the running back's out. For instance, Lamar Jackson was this Lamar Jackson last year with no Derrick Henry, no Dobbs, like no running game. Both running backs injured last year, and it was still Lamar Jackson, still to the AFC Championship game. And Dagner should have won the AFC Championship game because what? He is Lamar Jackson. Patrick Mahomes, I can give you Tyreek.
Now, I know some of y'all gonna say, "Where had Lamar Jackson won?" So we. I'm not saying Lamar Jackson have won anything, but without a running game, at least this man still can take you to an NFC Championship game. Dak Prescott can't even do that. So you can compare the playoff records all you want to. I think Lamar's 2-4, 2-5, and Dak Prescott is 2-5. They're about pretty much even. But at least this man can take his team to a championship game. At least he can win more than one playoff game. Dak Prescott can't even do that, man. That's all we asking him to do. At least advance in the playoff, man. But you guys don't. Hey, you're gonna overlook that. See, because that's the kind of people that you are.
Hill, no Hill, king of the hill, Grant Hill, and you're still going to be Patrick Mahomes. We see this now where he isn't the greatest numbers, but he's winning games and they're 7-0. When I'm paying you $60 million, I need you to be that. Where, yes, my goal, my team, our general manager is trying to surround you with the best talent possible. But sometimes guys get injured. Sometimes we drafted this guy and he's just a bum. We trade for this guy, he's a bum. I need you to elevate us.
And Dak Prescott cannot do that. Will you guys admit that? Dak Prescott is not that. If you got to get a quarterback and pay him $60 million a year, but you got to surround him with help after help after help, man, you can't pay all these guys, man. I mean, why pay this man $60 million if he can't take you nowhere? Why? Why do it? Because y'all always hollering about Dak Prescott needs some help. Why should I give you $60 million per year, $250 million, but you need help? Y'all got to make this shit make sense. Fanboys, you guys need to make it make sense, man, because you guys are running out of excuses and you're running out of options. You guys are backed into a corner, man. You guys are backed into a corner. I'm going to try to keep you there.
Dak just not that guy. Nobody goes into a game thinking Dak is just going to completely elevate this team. And, whoa, boy, we got to worry about that.
But that's how they paid him, though, as a $60 million player.
You're right.
Is you expect that no matter who's there, you're going to make players better. That's what they always say about the greatest players.
They do.
It doesn't matter about the other people. They'll make them better.
Those top-tier quarterbacks elevate.
And y'all love to put Dak Prescott stat next to Patrick Mahomes stats. You guys love to do that. You guys love to run to them stats when it comes to Dak Prescott. Oh, look at Patrick Mahomes numbers and look at Patrick Mahomes numbers and Dak Prescott numbers. They about to equal it. They about equivalent. Man, be quiet. Dak Prescott can't even put on Patrick Mahomes' job. Pause. But he can't. He can't. Period. And you guys know it. You guys kidding with that little compare this guy to Patrick Mahomes. Man, y'all sit down and be quiet.
And I don't want to get off track, but Michael Jordan, they would always say that if you go watch The Last Dance.
Yeah, which I do all the time.
Okay.
Yep.
But he didn't pass the ball to Steve Kerr because he was afraid to make a shot. You saw it on the thing.
He's like,
he went to Steve Kerr.
They're gonna be doubling.
It's coming to you. Am I right? He told them before. This is not like, oh my God, I don't want to take the last shot. No, be ready, Steve. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, they're gonna double me. I'm gonna get you the ball, and you're gonna make that shot. Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm talking about.
Dak doesn't. You don't get that. Nobody. And again, I'm sure if we asked his teammates, they would say that. And I'm sure they like.
That's what he just said was, if CeeDee Lamb can double team, find the other wide receivers. Find other, because they out there, but he just can't see them. Jalen Tolbert. How can this man had a winning catch against Pittsburgh Steelers, and all of a sudden he disappears in games against another good team? How does he disappear? I just want to know. How does he got disappear? Jake Ferguson, tight end. He gonna get him killed because every time he catches the ball, he getting hammered. Because Dak Prescott be throwing those floaters out there to Jake Ferguson in the flats, and boy, they be man, they about to kill Jake Ferguson. Because Dak Prescott be telegraphing the passes, and he throws them so soft and too much air on the ball. By the time they get there, the cornerback defender's already there. They're going to lay the hammer down on Jake Ferguson. Man, this guy, man, but y'all love him, though.
He's a very likable guy. He's a very corporate guy. Doesn't ever really get in any trouble. Says the right things at the podium, even if it's against himself, even if it's him who made the mistakes. He's already with this issue right now. He said, I got to be better. Other guys are doing their job. I've got to do mine.
Man, boy, see, that's what I be saying, man. But you guys, all of a sudden, you guys had a change of heart. Now, it's not Dak Prescott's fault. Just the other day, you were saying that Dak Prescott's fault. Dak Prescott got to play better. The majority of this blame is on Dak Prescott. Now, today, you come out making videos saying that, oh, man, not Dak Prescott's fault, man. Dak Prescott didn't lose the game. So you guys are idiots. You're clowns. You're liars. You need to be ashamed of yourself. You need to be ashamed of yourself because, man, be honest with you guys, man, I'm about to doubt some of y'all Cowboys card. Because are y'all really Cowboy fans, or y'all just on here to make money off the Cowboys? Because some of the stuff that you guys be saying, man, how can people believe some of the stuff that you guys be saying? It is beyond me. I don't get it. But, hey, we got the biggest fan base in all American sports. And guess what? Out of all them fans, we got a lot of idiots that don't know nothing about football. We got a lot of fans that can be easily influenced by some of these people on these platforms because they're on here to make money. You guys, they're lying to you people. They're telling you what you want to hear. They're telling you what you want to hear. They're feeding your ego. And it's all a facade. It's all a lie. Because he's proven time after time every Sunday about Dak Prescott. The guy is garbage. He's trash. He's not going to be able to beat good teams because his IQ is not that bright. Deer in the head like Dak is what he is. But hey, you guys can go ahead and keep on supporting this crap. Keep on believing these guys out here telling you all these lies. So you can keep on feeding their ego. But guess what? M. Breeze going to be right here. I'm not going nowhere. And Michael Irvin, he done pretty much gave up. Now, Michael Irvin, my guy. I love Michael Irvin, my guy. But Michael Irvin know these guys ain't going. This team, man, was not going anywhere. But he got to do it for the hype, to keep the media up because some of these sports shows they need a Cowboy player, former player on there to keep the viewers up, keep the ratings up. Michael Irvin knows that this team is not good enough to go anywhere, man. But he's the biggest hype man because he really do love his football team. And week 7. Michael Irvin gave up on this team already. Now that should tell you a lot. But I don't know why he won't see what they won't do. They won't call out Dak Prescott. But I can tell you right now, if he keep playing like this here with this schedule, you gotta have to stop. Hey, you cannot keep hiding this guy. You can't keep hiding Dak Prescott. You cannot keep covering for this guy. You got to come out and tell the truth. And pretty soon, it's gonna be a lot of these guys proven wrong. Dak Prescott, you better play better. Boy, it's going to come tumbling down on you. It's about to come tumbling down on you. And if it get real bad, I wouldn't doubt that Dak Prescott try to play hurt. I'm just saying. Because that's the kind of guy he is. He can see it coming. He don't got paid now, so he really don't care. He really don't care now. He don't got paid. So, hey, just keep on knocking down them houses for $3 billion. And, go ahead and plan your way and get ready for the offseason come because he's shaken out. He ready to get married. So, he done got his money, so this team right now, Dak Prescott is not focusing on the team right now. Dak Prescott is all about his future with his family. I'm just saying, that's what it look like to me. But you fanboys, y'all love it. You fanboys, get on here and promote this guy. But hey, that's what you do, man, knock yourself out. But guess what? I'll be right here to counteract with this stupidity that y'all doing, supporting this crap. Hey, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. After watching the video, man, hey. Please share it. Comment. Until next time, it's your boy Breezy, and I'm out.